From towering trees to tiny insects, our planet teems with an astounding array of life. For centuries, humans have gazed upon this natural splendor with a sense of wonder and curiosity. The sheer diversity of life forms, each uniquely adapted to its environment, has captivated naturalists, explorers, and scientists alike. Long before the advent of sophisticated instruments, our ancestors relied on their naked eyes to observe and understand the natural world. They noticed the intricate patterns on a butterfly's wings, the delicate structure of a flower, and the powerful muscles of a hunting predator. These early observations, passed down through generations, formed the foundation of our understanding of the living world. The ability to observe the intricate details of plants and animals marked a turning point in our understanding of the living world. It allowed us to move beyond simply describing what we could see with the naked eye, to understanding the underlying structures that give rise to the incredible diversity of life on Earth. This exploration of form and structure is at the heart of two interconnected disciplines: morphology, which examines the external forms of organisms, and anatomy, which delves into their internal structures. Together, these fields provide the foundation for understanding how different species are related to one another, how they function in their environments, and how they have evolved over millions of years. By studying the morphology of a bird's wing, for example, we can learn about its aerodynamic properties and how it enables flight. Similarly, examining the anatomy of a fish's gills reveals how it extracts oxygen from water. Every structural feature, no matter how small, tells a story about an organism's evolutionary history and its adaptations for survival. Understanding the structural organization of plants and animals is akin to learning a new language, the language of life. Just as words are combined to form sentences and convey meaning, individual cells are organized into tissues, organs, and organ systems to carry out the complex functions necessary for life. Plants, as stationary organisms, have evolved a structural organization perfectly suited for harnessing energy from the sun and obtaining nutrients from the soil. Their bodies are divided into two main systems: the root system, which anchors the plant and absorbs water and minerals, and the shoot system, which includes the stems, leaves, flowers, and fruits responsible for photosynthesis, support, and reproduction. Animals, on the other hand, are mobile and must navigate their environments to find food, shelter, and mates. Their bodies reflect this active lifestyle, with specialized organ systems for movement, sensing the environment, processing food, and much more. From the intricate nervous system of a mammal to the powerful muscles of a predatory cat, each anatomical feature plays a vital role in the animal's survival and success. Let's begin our exploration of plant structures with the often hidden world beneath our feet: the root system. Roots serve as the anchors of the plant, firmly securing it in the soil and providing stability against wind and weather. But their role extends far beyond simply holding the plant upright. Roots are the plant's lifeline, drawing water and essential nutrients from the soil. They are covered in tiny, hair-like extensions called root hairs, which greatly increase their surface area, allowing them to absorb water and dissolve minerals more efficiently. This uptake of water and nutrients is crucial for all of the plant's life processes, from photosynthesis to growth and reproduction. The structure of a root system can vary greatly depending on the plant's environment and lifestyle. Some plants, like carrots and radishes, have a single prominent taproot that grows straight down, seeking water deep underground. Others, like grasses and many trees, have a fibrous root system consisting of numerous branching roots that spread out laterally, forming a dense network that helps to prevent soil erosion. Reaching for the sky stems and their purpose. Rising above the ground, stems connect the roots to the leaves, providing structural support and acting as conduits for the transport of water, nutrients, and sugars throughout the plant. Stems come in a remarkable variety of shapes and sizes, from the slender stalks of wildflowers to the massive trunks of giant sequoia trees. One of the key functions of stems is to position the leaves for optimal sunlight exposure, essential for photosynthesis. The arrangement of leaves on a stem, known as phyllotaxy, often follows a specific pattern that maximizes light interception and reduces self-shading. Inside a stem, specialized tissues form a vascular system that transports vital substances throughout the plant. Xylem, a complex tissue composed of dead cells, transports water and dissolved minerals upwards from the roots to the leaves. Phloem, another complex tissue made up of living cells, carries sugars produced during photosynthesis from the leaves to other parts of the plant, including the roots, flowers, and fruits. Nature's food factory is leaves. Leaves are the primary sites of photosynthesis, the remarkable process by which plants convert light energy into chemical energy in the form of sugars. These sugars serve as the building blocks for all of the plant's tissues and provide energy for growth, reproduction, and other metabolic processes. The flat, broad shape of most leaves maximizes their surface area for capturing sunlight. Within the leaf, specialized cells called chloroplasts contain the green pigment chlorophyll, which absorbs light energy and uses it to power the chemical reactions of photosynthesis. The underside of a leaf is typically dotted with tiny pores called stomata, which regulate gas exchange. Stomata allow carbon dioxide, the raw material for photosynthesis, to enter the leaf, while also permitting the release of oxygen, a byproduct of the process. The opening and closing of stomata are tightly controlled by the plant to balance gas exchange with water loss through transpiration. The beauty of pollination flowers. Flowers, the reproductive organs of flowering plants, are a testament to the power of natural selection. Their vibrant colors, alluring scents, and intricate shapes have evolved over millions of years to attract pollinators such as insects, birds, and bats, which play a crucial role in the plant's life cycle. The structure of a flower is intricately designed to facilitate pollination. The petals, often brightly colored and fragrant, attract pollinators and guide them towards the flower's reproductive parts. The male reproductive organs, called stamens, produce pollen grains containing the plant's sperm cells. The female reproductive organ, the pistil, contains the ovary, which houses the ovules, each containing an egg cell. When a pollinator visits a flower, it brushes against the stamen, picking up pollen grains. As the pollinator moves from flower to flower, it may deposit some of this pollen on the stigma, the sticky tip of the pistil. This transfer of pollen from the stamen to the stigma is the essence of pollination, and it sets the stage for fertilization and the development of seeds. And the bounty of plants, fruits. Following successful pollination and fertilization, the ovary of the flower develops into a fruit. Fruits serve as vessels for protecting and dispersing the plant's seeds, ensuring the continuation of its lineage. They come in a dazzling array of shapes, sizes, colors, and flavors, reflecting the diverse strategies plants have evolved to spread their seeds far and wide. Some fruits, like dandelions and maples, are adapted for wind dispersal, equipped with wings or parachutes that allow them to catch the breeze and travel long distances. Others, like berries and apples, rely on animals for dispersal. Their fleshy, sweet fruits attract animals which consume the fruit and later disperse the seeds in their droppings. The structure of a fruit is intimately linked to its mode of dispersal. Fruits adapted for wind dispersal are typically lightweight and aerodynamic, while those dispersed by animals often have hooks, barbs, or sticky coatings that allow them to hitch a ride on fur or feathers. Whether carried by wind, water, or animals, seeds encased in their protective fruit are dispersed to new locations where they have the opportunity to germinate and grow, perpetuating the cycle of plant life. The animal kingdom, a tapestry of diversity. From the tiniest insects to the largest whales, the animal kingdom displays an astounding array of forms, each exquisitely adapted to its particular way of life. Unlike plants, which are stationary and obtain energy from the sun, animals are mobile and must actively seek out food, shelter, and mates. This need for mobility has driven the evolution of an incredible diversity of animal body plans, each with its own unique set of anatomical features. Some animals, like jellyfish and worms, have relatively simple body plans with radial symmetry, meaning their body parts are arranged around a central axis. Others, like insects, fish, and mammals, exhibit bilateral symmetry with a distinct left and right side. The evolution of a head, a centralized region at the anterior end of the body containing sensory organs and a brain, was a major innovation in animal evolution. This cephalization, as it is known, allowed animals to process sensory information more efficiently and respond to their environment with greater speed and coordination. From cells to systems, the architecture of animals. Like plants, animals are multicellular organisms, their bodies composed of trillions of cells working together in a highly coordinated manner. These cells are organized into tissues, groups of similar cells that perform a specific function. Tissues, in turn, are organized into organs, which are specialized structures made up of two or more types of tissues that work together to carry out a particular task. For example, the heart, a vital organ in most animals, is composed of muscle tissue, which contracts rhythmically to pump blood throughout the body, nervous tissue, which regulates the heart rate, and connective tissue, which provides support and structure. Organs, in turn, are grouped into organ systems, which are groups of organs that work together to perform a common function. The human body, for example, is composed of 11 major organ systems, including the circulatory system, which transports blood throughout the body, the respiratory system, which takes in oxygen and releases carbon dioxide, the digestive system, which breaks down food and absorbs nutrients, the nervous system, which controls and coordinates body functions, and the musculoskeletal system, which provides support, movement, and protection. Unlocking nature's secrets. Detailed descriptions of plant and animal structures are not merely exercises in cataloging the diversity of life. They are essential for forming research questions and designing experiments in modern biology. By understanding the normal structure and function of an organism, we can begin to investigate what happens when things go wrong, as in the case of disease. For example, knowing the intricate workings of the human heart allows medical researchers to develop treatments for heart disease, the leading cause of death worldwide. Similarly, understanding the mechanisms of photosynthesis in plants is crucial for improving crop yields and addressing global food security. Moreover, studying the structural adaptations of different species can inspire technological innovation. The field of biomimicry, for example, seeks to mimic nature's designs to solve human problems. From Velcro, which was inspired by the tiny hooks on burrs, to self-healing materials that mimic the regenerative properties of living tissues, the natural world is a treasure trove of engineering inspiration. By continuing to explore the fascinating world of plant and animal structures, we deepen our understanding of the living world and unlock new possibilities for scientific discovery, technological advancement, and a more sustainable future.